Jazz McCaffrey here from the Urban Goddess shop. If you're new, welcome to my channel. I'm a Canadian reseller and I cover everything and anything reseller related. We do sell, and I say we because we're a mom and two daughter thrifting team, and we sell on Poshmark, eBay, Etsy, and Depop. Poshmark is our main jam. But today I want to do a what sold video. We had a great week last week. This is for April 5th to 11th, and our sales were $1,134. I'm super pumped about this. I can't wait to go over all the sales with you guys and hopefully give you some ideas when you're out sourcing what kind of things are moving through Poshmark right now. On Instagram, we had one $30 sale. This was to a girlfriend of mine. Hey Jody, thanks. I hope you are loving those jeans. They are amazing. And we also had $1,104 on Poshmark, which is awesome because I've been hearing a lot of like slow talk. So it was a slower week for us, but we had a lot of higher ticket items sell, if that makes sense. We didn't send out a pile of items. We just had some really good items that sold for a total of 31 packages and 46 items. Usually when we're selling 46 items, we aren't always hitting that $1,000 mark. I feel like we're making some changes and they're starting to work. So the average sale price for this week on Poshmark was $24. Woohoo! Oh my gosh, so happy, excited. I feel like a broken record, like I'm always saying this, but man, if you are a new reseller, you know how hard it is to have that average sale price around the $25 mark. It's so much easier to source and sell things that are like under $25, and I feel like it's a lot harder to stay consistent with that $25 and up category range. Anyways, it's a work in progress. I hope that as we share our journey that you guys are able to grow your closets as well. So I have to shout out our two highest sales. The first sale was a pair of Donald J. Pliner Western Couture shoes, which I'd never seen before. These were absolutely stunning in person. I'm going to pop up a picture right here. And then we also sold a pair of Fry boots, a tall, I don't remember the style, but they'll come up later in the what sold. And these also sold for $60, puts profits into $120 and takes a good chunk out of what our total sales were. Okay, so let's get this moving. I have so many cool sales to share with you guys. First item to sell last week was a pair of Aritzia Tallulah black lace tights in an ankle cut small. These were super cute and I found them, I must have grabbed them at the bins and found them at the bottom of a bag. I've probably had them for a couple months and didn't even realize it. So I was so excited when I listed them. They sold right away and they sold for $15, which is pretty good. I don't think they actually sell for very much in store, like maybe $25, maybe $30. The next sale that I had was an Aritzia Tallulah wool cashmere Angora blend cardigan. This sold for $15. I originally sold this item and the person that bought it returned it. She said it was shrunk, it didn't fit her right, and there was some pilling. So when I got it back, I kind of checked out the sizing. I had Emika try it on because she is like a true extra small in size. And I feel like, and she's also the same height as me, so like an average height for a woman, and it fit her pretty good. So I feel like it wasn't a shrunk cardigan. I just wanted to confirm that. And I kind of cleaned up any extra pilling that was on it. I think there was a little bit, but whatever. Anyways, it ended up selling for $15. And I do think maybe this could have sold for more, but because it had already been returned, I was just happy to see it go again. She did receive it. She left me 5 stars. She said quick shipping, excellent item, and that she was happy with her purchase. Thank you so much. I'm just happy it went to a good home because it was such a beautiful sweater. Okay, next item was, I don't know how to say this, Mitchell, I'm not sure. Studio Collection black dress in a 3X. This sold for $17. She did get a $3 shipping discount and it was a beautiful dress. On Monday, I sent out a bunch of offers to likes throughout our closet because I really wanted to kick off sales. I knew the previous week had been a little bit slower as well. I just think that if you push out a bunch of sales in the beginning, it just makes the end of the week a little bit easier and you're not as stressed about not hitting, you know, sales benchmarks or whatever. Anyways, so I'm gonna have a bunch of sales. I'm sorry guys, these are all pretty low, but next item to sell on Monday was a pink short sleeve basic tee in a large. This sold for $12. There was nothing fancy about it. I thrifted it, way back when I probably first started, maybe the second month I was doing Poshmark. And I didn't really know what would sell and what didn't, not knowing that a missing tag was kind of a big deal. And it's been sitting in my closet forever. This sold for $12. She did get a $3 shipping discount, and it put my earnings at $4.70. Now, if I calculate the amount of times I've had to share this item since last fall, I lost a lot of money on that item. But whatever, it is what it is. I think you just, as you list and sell, you just get better at doing it, right? And you just don't pick up those kind of items anymore. How about you guys? Do you guys make any mistakes, or did you make any mistakes, or are you making mistakes right now that you're like, man, things that I wish I would have known when I first started? Because that is one of them. The next item is another one. I remember Aikita as a brand back in the 90s. It was like really cool, and I just thought it was like a cool style. But now I know only certain styles are actually valuable in this brand. But I had grabbed this black zip-up long sleeve sweater in a large. You could tell that it kind of had a 90s cut to it, but it was in brand new condition. Totally thought that this would do awesome, but no, I've been sharing it for like 6 months now, and it finally sold for $12. She did get a $3 shipping discount as well. So you're seeing, I'm kind of moving a lot of old inventory out again at the beginning of the week, which I'm totally cool about because I had so much new stuff to list. I totally forgot to add this shirt. It was a Eddie Bauer button-down top, and it sold for $12. Okay, next item to sell was a brand new item I had listed. It was a pair of North Face Ridgeside hiking shorts in a small. These sold for $25. They were really nice shorts, and I think I thrifted them somewhere for around $7 or $8. So a pretty quick flip. I think I had them up for maybe a couple days. They sold for $25, and it put my earnings at $19.75. I am totally good with that, especially on really quick ones. The next bundle to sell was a Dynamite olive green shorts romper in a size small, and a Lulu's Lost in Paradise olive green dress in a size small as well. This bundle sold for $45. This was a little bit lower than what I thought I was going to get for both of these items. I had thrifted them both back when Value Village had their 40% off coupon. I want to say I probably paid somewhere around $20 for them. Earnings are $35.55. It wasn't a huge return, and I feel like I'm still kind of learning about brands and what kind of things that are going to move in the closet for summer. I didn't source any dresses last year, so this is my first time, and I'm just kind of playing with it, seeing what works and what doesn't. Next bundle to sell was a vintage North Country pink oversized knit sweater and an Adrian Vitadini, I'm not even sure, fuchsia ruffle sleeve dress in a size 10. This bundle sold for $60, and she got a $3 shipping discount. Both items were pink and beautiful. I hope she loves them. All right, next up was an Aritzia TNA quarter zip crop sweater in a neon orange. This sold for $30. This was another item I had recently just thrifted. It was a pretty quick flip. When I thrifted, I was thinking this is a little bit of an older style, but I really liked the color. It was very summery. It was super bright. And yeah, I was surprised that it sold that quickly, because even my daughter, Lena, she was like, Mom, I don't know. This is a bit of an older style. Like it's, at least 4 or 5 years old. Took a chance, but happy I did. Next item to sell. This was the first pair of shoes that sold for $60. They are the Donald J. Pliner Juno Western Couture collection. This was actually part of the $50 thrift challenge that I did, and I'm going to pop it up here. I took Becky Park on Poshmark's YouTube course, and at the end of the course, all of us that were in the group, we did this really cool kind of like group video where we each went out and did a $50 thrift challenge. And yeah, it was just a lot of fun. If you have a chance to check out any of the other videos, I've linked them in the bottom of that video. Check them out. It was a lot of fun. This was one of those shoes. I was pretty excited. They sold within a couple weeks, and for a good amount, for $60. Next bundle to sell. This is to one of my regulars. Hey, Maureen. I hope you love the items. It was a 4-piece bundle. First item being a Soma blue baby doll night dress lingerie in a size medium, a Harley Davidson graphic short sleeve tee in a size large, a vintage Femin La Flaz brown log and look boho dress in a size medium, and a vintage Sears Traditions brown floral sweater in a size 16. I think this one worked out to be somewhere around a size large. This was a great bundle. It sold for $108, and she also got a $3 shipping discount. I think this is probably her third, maybe fourth bundle from me, and she always picks the most beautiful items, so I hope you love them all. I really like that floral sweater. Like that to me was absolutely stunning. Loved it. And next item to sell was a Free People City Lights cowl neck sleeveless top. This sold for $31. This was a surprising find. It was marked pretty low when I found it. I just had to wash it. There was a little bit of discoloration in it, and I gave it a good wash, stain treated it, and it came out looking brand new. I was happy with the $31, but I had to work for that money, definitely. Next bundle to sell was a two-piece bundle. This sold for $40. It was, I'm just gonna open up the light because it's kind of, the sun's going behind the clouds. It was a vintage Lavon pink and purple tracksuit windbreaker in a size medium, and a pair of Franco Sardo black perforated Hudley loafers in a size 8. Those loafers were something to write home about. I love them. They were beautiful, and this bundle sold for $40. Both items were relatively new to the closet, and just happy to see them go. Yep, for a good price and pretty quick flip. All right, moving on. Next sale was a pair of 7 for All Mankind high-waisted straight leg jeans. These were in a size 30. They sold for $42. She did get a $3 shipping discount, so this probably was an offer to likes. I had just thrifted these ones as well. I actually had a really good thrift haul on jeans maybe 3 weeks ago, and this was one of them. I actually picked up like 3 or 4 pairs of jeans that day, all in similar sizes, so I'm thinking one person just donated a bunch, and I found them all. When you're out thrifting, if you find really nice items in a certain size, my tip to you is to go to other categories in the women's section and look, like say it was in a size medium, try and look in size mediums, because chances are they donated a little bit of everything in their size. And I've found like tank tops, sweaters, jeans, and you can tell they all came from like the same donation bag. But yeah, that's my tip. Make sure you're doing that. Okay, next sale was a bundle sale. This sold for $36. In the bundle was a Zenon Outfitters brown tunic top in a 3X and a green long sleeve knit cardigan in a 3X as well. Both of these pieces I've had for a little while. I was happy to make a deal on them and get them going and get them moving on to their next home. Next bundle was another 2-piece bundle. This sold for $40, and it was Earth Spirit felt clog mules cork sole in a size 9 and a Buffalo David Bitten black utility jacket in a size small. Lisa and I had quite a few conversations back and forth about these clogs. She did have a similar pair, but they were so worn out. I was happy that we were able to get all the information she needed on them, and I hope she loves them because they are like practically brand new. Very happy with that bundle, and like just really cute pieces. I really enjoy getting to know other poshers through our messaging in bundles, and you really get a feel of someone and what they're looking for and how to help them. And I'm always open to answering any questions someone has, including trying on an outfit or a pair of shoes to tell them what I think about it. Next sale was Northern Reflections print fleece vest in a size large. This sold for $21. They did get a $3 shipping discount, and that was a really cute vest. I haven't had that one for very long as well. I'm really surprised that fleece vests are still selling like they are. I thought that that was going to kind of simmer down now that winter's over, but they're still moving, so I'm still thrifting them and trying to find them. And the next sale was a Hudson Bay Canada Olympic sweater jacket in a size large. This sold for $21. She did get a $3 shipping discount, and it was a great jacket. I love picking up anything that's Hudson Bay. I feel like they tend to sell pretty good and they hold a decent value. Next up was a Lord & Taylor black textured linen pants in a size medium. Unfortunately, all I could find was a pair of white pants for a stock photo, and the photos that I was taking of the pants didn't know justice. So I knew I had to find kind of a stock photo that I could use that really gives these the best impression. All the pictures underneath were of black. I tried to make sure that was clear in the listing, but yeah, they sold for $27. I actually had these pants, oh my gosh, I think I had them from before Christmas in a death pile, and I recently just started tackling all my extra inventory, and they sold so quick. Like why do we wait? Why do we let death piles pile up? Like, why don't we just list things when we first bring them home? I don't know. I don't know. I'm like doing my best to not let inventory sit anymore because you can't make money on anything that you don't list, right? I just gotta get it listed and see what happens with it. Next item to sell was a vintage non-fiction cream crew neck sweater in a size medium. This sold for $25. This was such a cool piece. I originally thrifted and thought that I was going to keep it for myself, but it was just kind of too big on me. It was a really thick sweater material. I sweat way too much to wear sweaters that are that thick, but it was freaking cool sweater, that's for sure. All right, next item, a Licenza red and black lace lingerie in a size large. This sold for $21. She did get a $3 shipping discount, and I had found this at my last bins haul, so that was a really decent profit and a quick flip on it. Next bundle, this is kind of where I started to tackle my death pile of shoes. So there's like quite a few shoe sales happening now. First was a 3-piece bundle of shoes. It was a vintage Sentiments Derby triangle punch leather in a size 8. I did have to use Google Lens to find all of these keywords because there was no way that I knew what these shoes were. Second was a pair of Ann Ross Black Fay leather heeled booties in an 8.5. And the third was a Sokofi blue leather moccasin slip-on shoes in a size 39. All 3 of these, Google Lens was my best friend and helped kind of get all the keywords I needed. This bundle sold for $80. She did get a $3 shipping discount, and it put my earnings at $59.81. All 3 of these items came from the bins, so that was awesome. I was very happy with those profits. All right, next pair was a pair of Keens. These were water hiking shoes, closed toe in a size 10. They sold for $40. Next was a pair of Born Bitsy Canoe brown knee-high boots in a size 8. These went to Alicia. Alicia, I hope you love them. These are amazing boots and super comfortable, awesome quality. Born is like, they have great quality shoes. I think this is the second or third purchase Alicia's made for me. So thanks, girl. Thank you for always supporting our closet, and I hope you like them. I truly do. Next up was another pair of shoes. This was a pair of Fry Page tall black riding boots in a size 8. They sold for $60. These boots did have a little bit of a cut in the heel. I had shared them in a previous thrift haul, and I knew that they were going to affect the sale price. The person that bought these said that she is going to take them to her local shoe repair place and just see if she can get that fixed. But the good news is the cut wasn't through the leather. It was just kind of like through the top layer, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I knew that that was gonna affect the sale. Happy they still went out, still got a good amount of money for them. Next sale was an Aritzia Wilfred Cans silk shorts in a size medium. These sold for $30. We had a lot of bartering going back and forth. I'm happy we could agree on a price, and $30 was kind of like the lowest that I was gonna let these go for, especially since they were silk and they were like a beautiful, beautiful, almost like cobalt blue. They're beautiful shorts. They're perfect for this time of year. Next sale was a pair of Jones New York wide leg linen pants in a size medium. These sold for $38. She did get a $3 shipping discount. This is another pair of pants that I found in that death pile. They did have a small, like, kind of rust stain on the back. I did wash them twice and stain treated them. Didn't have much luck. I was able to minimize the stain, but it was still there. I took pictures of it. I put in the listing. They're still linen pants and they're beautiful, and I don't think it would be that noticeable. I think they'll be fine. Next bundle, this was another good bundle. Sold for $50. There was a Licenza red lace baby doll lingerie in an extra small, and a Licenza pink Beyond Sexy push-up bra in a 34B, and a vintage Lee's blue jean jacket in medium. All of these were fabulous pieces. My favorite was that vintage Lee's blue jean jacket. Happy to bundle all those up and see them go. Next sale, oh boy, see there's like lots of sales. I think that kind of wraps up the shoes though. Next sale was a pair of Levi's 501 button fly blue jeans in a size 38. These sold for $30. I did find an IKEA bag full of jeans that I don't know, I hate listing jeans, so I hadn't listed them and I worked my way through them. Happy I listed them. Gosh, need to do that more often. And the last bundle of the week was this 3-piece bundle. It was Alfred Dunner cream knit floral grandma sweater in an XL, a Topman taupe crew neck sweatshirt with a B in a size medium, and a white floral embroidered grandma shirt in a size large. This sold for $40. It was the last sale of the night on Sunday, and I gave her a deal. Happy to see them all go and wrap up my Sunday. Push my sales over the $1,100 mark, so yeah, so excited. And that wraps up our week. What do you guys think? Anything in here that you're surprised about? Any items that you're like, I'm gonna be on the lookout for? I feel like we sell a lot of those surprising items, things that you're probably looking over, not a lot of huge brand name items, but just kind of like unique and different things. I've really kind of owned into the niche of like grandma style or kind of vintage log and look. I don't know how to describe the style, but I definitely have kind of a niche of items that I really try and source. I will obviously grab anything else that I can find that I know will flip, but yeah, are you looking for these items? What kind of items are you guys looking for in your closet? I hope this helps you for some spring shopping, and thank you for watching. I feel like I don't say this enough, and usually I'm so nervous and kind of excited to record my videos, but I really appreciate each and every one of you guys for watching, for subscribing, for leaving comments, for liking. None of this goes unnoticed, and without you guys, I feel like this wouldn't exist. I wouldn't be on here making videos. I truly hope that I bring some value to you and your reselling business. And if there's anything you guys ever want or need, or maybe some help with, shoot them in the comments. I'm happy to help you guys out. Other than that, I'm gonna let you go, and I hope you guys have a fabulous week. Bye.